What's up? What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Yurrr. What up, dude? You know your dad's coming here tomorrow, right? Oh. Fucking with a new hat. One Piece. It's as nice as a bitch. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Oh. I'm tired as a bitch, bro. You last night. I was trying to play 7 days. I was up playing Smite with Kenneth till 5 in the morning, and then we just sat there and talked till like 6. Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I also found some really broken shit out in Smite, by the way. Handling business. Um, I was playing Smite last night, and I found out some broken shit. Really broken for Ares. Hmm. But yeah, it was some really broken shit for Ares. Like for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why, but he was doing so much damage, so much damage. So I get Bluestone because they changed Bluestone, right? Now it will give you whatever stat is highest. It'll give you either strength or intelligence. So whatever stat is higher, it'll give that to you instead of it just being only physical item. So I've been getting it on Ares, and I've just been sticking to people. I'm just running them down, and those chains are doing so fucking much damage. It's so stupid. And not only that, there's a bunch of items in the game that make you incredibly tanky while also giving you a bunch of HP. One of them was Sphinx's Bauble, and they changed it. It's not that anymore. It's Sphere of Negation, but now what it does is it doesn't give you like a crazy amount of cooldown and power and shit like that anymore. Now, now it just straight up generates you a fucking overshield based on a percentage of your HP all the time. And it's like, I think it says every 1 second or 2 seconds, it gives you 4% of your max HP as a little overshield. It's so good. It's so good. And I've been doing this thing with Ares where I get a Hasten Fatalis, right? Oh. I get Hasten Fatalis, and then I get Gem of Iso, and so I just start hitting them with chains. Because I don't know if you know, but if in Smite 2 they changed it so Ares, you don't have to hit the one 3 times then use your fire. You can actually activate your fire and then chain them while you're using your fire at the same time. So what I usually do is I get what's it called, Gem of Isolation. So I breathe fire on them, slows them down, and then I just chain, and the chain slows them down while also speeding Ares up. So if you didn't know, for every chain that you hit, on an enemy god, you get 10% more movement speed. But it has to be a different god. It can't be the same god because that one god will only give you 10% movement speed. But every god you chain, 10%. That is incredibly broken. So basically, you just activate that. You know, it's like Obviously, you're playing Ares, so you're gonna hit your two. You're gonna activate your three, hit your one, and just spam it until there's everything's gone. So you're not gonna have anything left, right? But you still want to stick to them. You still want to stay on them, and wherever they go, you go. Well, Haste and Fatalis is good for that because you'll just keep hitting those auto attacks while you're chained to them. And if you get like Mystical Mail, you'll stick right next to them, and you'll just keep beating their asses. And there's nothing they can really do about it. It's truly terrible. But you want to know some crazy shit? They did a crazy update to Smite D. Almost every fucking item in the game has pin now. Like Doom Orb, they changed the passive so you don't get movement speed anymore. Now what you get is you get 8 intelligence per stack, and it stacks 8 times. I gotta go end my lunch. It stacks 8 times, right? So tank is dead. What do you mean, like tank in general, or just tank Ares? But you answer that. But basically, because of the pin. I know what you mean now. Okay, I got you. So is tank dead? No, not at all, because you can just counter the pin with a bunch of HP. 1 second. Yeah, you can just counter the amount of pin somebody has with just crazy HP. Because you got to think about it. Like majority of their damage is whether or not they can pin you.
Let's take a break for a few minutes.
And lunch. Yeah, so majority of their gameplay is, okay, well, we got to pin this person. Not necessarily saying like, okay, well, we're gonna focus on the amount of HP they have. Like say you're fighting Geb, right? Or actually Gilgamesh. How about that? Gilgamesh. Say you're fighting Gilgamesh. Okay, well, what is Gilgamesh like? He likes a lot of protections. He likes a lot of rundown, and he really, really, really loves being super tanky. Okay, well, what are you gonna do for that? You're gonna get a bunch of pin. Okay, so now we have all this pin. Do we have anything to do damage to the amount of HP he has? No. So like you can have like 5,000 HP, and they can just keep hitting you with abilities, taking your protections away. Sure, they'll hit a little bit harder because your protections are down. But does it matter? Not fucking really. When you have 5,000 HP, they gotta get through first. Not everybody builds a lot of cooldown, you know what I'm saying? So just like you got a thick health bar for people, a thick health bar for people to work down. But last night, this morning I played Merlin, right? I got pin in every single item, and then my starter item was Bluestone. I am in the USA. So anyways, my starter item, right? My starter item is Bluestone. Every item that I had after that was pin, except for the last item, which was Soul Reaver, right? Man, when I tell you, I threw my 2 out, D. You there? Are you there still? Let me know you're still there. Oh, man. All right. So check this out, right? So Merlin's Fire Stance 2, right? With the 2 dragons that breathe inward toward each other. That already shreds protections, right? Well, what if we had 5 other pin items that all give a crazy amount of pin? Doom Orb gives 20 pin, 10 penetration 2 times. When I tell you, I threw my 2 on a Gilgamesh, I had like 3 magical protections. My 2 did 1,352 damage, and he only got ticked 2 times. He only got ticked 2 times. my one, my one, that was even even worse because I hit a Bastet, and the Bastet didn't have any protections against me, right? Because, well, Bastet, I want more damage. Man, I hit her ass with that Fire Stance 1. I hit her with 3 ticks. 3 ticks did 1,700 damage altogether because of the amount of damage pin I had, and it was just eating through her. She had no protection. I was probably doing real true damage to her. And the crazy thing is, Kenneth was hitting even harder than that with all the pin he had. He was playing raw, and because he's playing raw, he gets the slows, he gets the auto attack ability, damage buffs in his two, right? Man, Kenneth threw a one, a singular wall raw one, the laser beam that goes straight. It was the saddest thing ever because it was a full health vest that went to 1 HP. And then, not only that, I gotta change this water out. So then, not only that, right? The Gilgamesh gets hit by the same ability, but it didn't matter, right? He had all these protections, but as soon as Kenneth's one touched him, it did more than half his health. And the only reason he survived is because he had so much HP. Only reason. But he didn't survive me after. Yeah, I'm about to roll out. Whenever we like, have a great day. Hey, all right. See you, Tom. You be safe, man. If there's some way that I can contact you on like another platform, or something like that, let me know. That way we can get your interview set up if you want to do it still. So let me know. But yeah, it was just crazy, dude. It was crazy. Genuinely never thought I would see Merlin do that much damage, that fast, that easy. So I just started spamming Magic Gods last night. And I just kept doing the same build, and every time it just hit harder and harder and harder. And I did it with Khepri, and unfortunately, Khepri is still just overall, not since he was released. Oh, Merlin. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. You're right. And it's just crazy, right? Because when I played Nuwa, insane damage. I would ult, and I would just wipe entire health bars. It would do so much damage. But, being Nuwa's ult, all their damage is pretty much split between however many people's on the enemy team, which, sucks. That's why it's so much weaker. Fuck. But you got that right. I did it on Khepri, same build, same way. Khepri did not meet quota at all. He was nowhere close. He was genuinely sad. The entire game, just so you know, I never missed my 2. I always hit it, whether it was just the the 2 touching them, or the big AoE after the 2 after. Sometimes I hit double. I hit both. Yeah, the game ended. We lost, and I didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. The entire game, I hit every single ability, never missed. And max, I did 16,000 damage, and it was a 30-minute game. Like, that's just so sad, bro. Like, is Khepri really even a character in the game? You know what I mean? Like, that was just so garbage. 30 minutes of suffering to try and make something work, and it just never worked. But I know how that is, so, just gotta muscle through, keep trying again. But who else did I try it on? Oh, I did it on Osiris, bro. Oh my god. I did it on Osiris with his mage setup aspect, and with that, basically every time you use your 1, it takes 4 of your body parts away. Every time you use your one, it takes 4 of your body parts away. You know, because Osiris, he goes ghost, right? But the aspect changes him so that he can use that as long as he has pieces of his body. And there's no cooldown on it unless he runs out of body parts to throw. I mean, not throw, but, you know, have not in ghost form. So I did that, and there's a Loki that ran up on me because it was Loki, Sylvanas, and Discordia. Disgusting team. Hated every second of that game. But me and Kenneth are just sitting there playing, and Loki just like teleports and bags on Josh, right? Okay. So then me and Kenneth run down on Loki, and Sylvanas comes up. He grabs me and pulls me to him. I took that as a threat, so I started beating his ass, and a level 10 Sylvanas died to my hands very quickly. Like, my ult did 900 damage, and they changed it. I don't know if you know, but they changed it so that when Osiris ults, he doesn't up down now. Now he throws his soul at you, and it just blows up in an AoE. That's how the mage version of him works now, and it does great damage, amazing damage, in fact. But I didn't get to finish that build. We won. They surrendered, so you know that wasn't awful, wasn't too bad. But when it came to fighting that Loki late game, because they also did it for physicals too. All physicals even have pin on every item, almost every item now. Like you remember that super broken lifesteal item, Rip Talon? It's got 20% penetration on it now for physical character, or anybody actually, because anybody can build it now because it just gives attack damage. It doesn't give like physical or magical. And it was just, it was fun. There's a couple guys I still want to do it with. I did it with Atlas last night, and boy, I will tell you right now, Atlas, I built him straight damage, and I was only level 15. And it felt like I was just the tankiest thing in the world. Like, genuinely, I just took no damage. And I don't know why. Don't know why. Because we didn't have a tank. Because I did damage. Do you even have it downloaded? I need another glove so I can use my other hand. Never gets deleted. No, that's fair. I also do that. I've never deleted Smite 2 or Smite in general. Like, the regular Smite's still on my consoles. It's just not transferred. Fuck, that hurts. Oh, I'm going to get a gun. We can go to the shooting range, and while I'm there, I'm going to also look at facts, what I've got to know. Ow, fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright. Well, you can fucking pop in whenever. I don't know how long I'll keep stream going, but I mean, I'm not doing shit but wiping stuff down, so I guess I'll just keep it up. And yeah, you can always text too, by the way, but you know that. All right, I'm back. I am back. I am back. Hi. What is up, Ahmed? How is you? How is you doing, brother? Think about busting down the road, road. Bitch gave up her head. She don't own the brake. Make a thunderstorm. Ooh, weird. It's weird. Yeah, my cruddy came. Yeah, we talked, but not talking about her right now. I am doing me. I am doing me. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So, you know what? While we're here, why not, Ahmed? Uh, how about this? I'll talk to you for a little bit because I got to go to work here in a minute. Go back to work anyway. Where are you from? How old are you? And what was life like for you growing up where you came from the ages of birth till 10? What was life like for you then? If you can remember that, anyways. Real hustle. You're insane, man. You're insane. Sitting out here in this hot ass sun. 36? Okay. Alright, so you're 36. From India. Alright. You don't have to say the specific part of India and all that stuff. That's your personal information. You don't have to say that. I don't want I don't want you to put that out there though. Life was excellent till 10. Okay. So what what was your favorite memory back then? Hmm? Near Delhi, I assumed. I get a lot, crazy enough, I get a lot of viewers from Delhi, which is crazy. I like being able to have my YouTube channel across the world in different places. But I get a lot of people from Delhi. I get a lot of people from Iran. You know, I get a lot of people all around. But all right, so again, what was your favorite memory back then when you were 10? And the next question is, when you turned 15, had anything significantly changed in your life? Was there a change of your living situation or something like that? Did you have both parents? Or did your mom or dad stay or leave? Anything like that? Fucking bees, man. Favorite memories is going to grandma's house every evening. That's fucking solid, man. Yeah, I miss my grandma too, man. I miss her too, man. That sucks. My mom and dad stayed together. Here, almost everyone stays together. Okay. So, okay. So, what? How about this? What was your first job? 99% stays together. Hey, that's good though. Hell, maybe I need to come over there. Find somebody that's just downright fucking loyal, you know? But, um, so yeah. Uh, what was your first job? Do you remember? Nobody gives up so easily here. And that's good. Truly it is. Shows everybody cares. Shows that they care. And they want to keep the family going and everything like that. I do like that. All right, third lap, baby. Fights happen, stays together. Yeah, I mean that's probably bound to happen at some point, you know. But question, um, are they still alive though? Your parents, your grandmother. Do you have brothers and sisters? That's a good question. Oh, everybody's still alive? That's awesome. Yeah. I just did 4 years. I'm a lonely man. Oh, I didn't answer another question, did I? Okay. All right. So, let's see. During fights, dad conveys a message to mom, their children. Okay. All right. Hi. I'm sorry. I can't really see your name, but hello. I would say your name, but I can't really see it. It's my screen's a little dark. I'm outside. Sun's beating down, you know. Check the time. About to be 4. All right. So Ahmed, have you been to any other part of India, or have you always just been Delhi? And if so, what was your reason for moving? Keep working on yourself. I am. I never stop. I always do. I do my best to be 100% me all the time. I might be sad sometimes, but I'll always still be me. Be selfish. No. I was like that for a while and I didn't really like it. I like being able to help people. That's why I'm doing this, you know? I like being able to talk to people. Hello, Chris. How are you, my friend? Hope you're enjoying the stream. We're just bullshitting, we're just chatting. I'm interviewing our friend Ahmed here. He is telling us his life. I mean, no one said you had to be in a relationship with that person. You know, you could find somebody that truly you really do love them or really like them, and you don't want to be in a relationship because maybe, you know, maybe that won't work for you personally. Maybe you don't really need a significant other, but you just like to have a friend. There's nothing wrong with that. I always say, I would always say, make a lot of friends. That way, if you ever truly are having a bad day or a bad time, you've fallen on hard times or something like that, you always have somebody to pick you up, you know? I have those same friends. Anytime something bad has ever happened and I've bared my heart out to them, I've laid it bare, they've always been there for me, no matter, no matter what. And you should you should try, you know? No one says you have to date them. Just try to understand them, learn them, meet them, you know? Go get coffee or something. Sit, chat. Thank you. It's it's an insane mix. I'm starting to get like white hairs in my beard and I'm only 29. I don't know why I say that, and I'm going through fucking like a crisis in life. Not really a crisis, but damn. I just can't find anywhere to talk. Excuse me. But sound like there's a car coming behind me. Can you remove it? No, because then I gotta struggle to put it all back in the hat. Usually my late night streams I'm not wearing my hats, so I got long hair. Not super long anymore, but it is long. So you still never said, Ahmed. Uh, what was your first job when you were growing up? What was your first job? Did you like it? And do you think it changed your outlook on anything at that time in your life? Or like a significant outlook anyway? Because I can... Corporate? Hell yeah. That's kind of crazy, actually. You know, first job is is a corporate job. That's very, very good. That's very successful, my friend. All right, we got a little bit of shade. What do we got going on here? Kicks. Hi. Hello. How are you? But yeah, Ahmed, you know, first job corporate. That's really good. That's really good, man. Are you still working that job, or are you doing something that's better? Um, and again, did that change an outlook on anything that you thought at the time? Did it change your mindset? Because I know for me, when I got my first job was Sonic, and I hated it because everybody there was just rude. They were mean. You know, they were upset with their lives, so it made everybody else's lives also terrible. And it made me realize that uh, not everybody in the world really cares about you, and that sucks. You know, it's like I feel like everybody should care for one another, and if everybody cared for one another, life would be so much easier for so many people. Let's see. What are you doing? I am at work. I'm just on my break. We're waiting for. And once that starts, I'm going to go in there and do that. So I'll have to end stream because it's just going to be really loud, and I don't want that blowing your guys' ears up on stream and anything like that. So I'll just end stream, and then later tonight, 10 p.m. EST, I will be streaming again, or maybe around 11 p.m. Probably would be better this time because I'll be home super, super late. It does. It truly does. You're 1,000% correct on that. Oh no, I'm not ending yet. You're good, Ahmed. I'm still here. But what did you say? Do you have hearing aids? No, these are Raycon bone structure earbuds. $80, $80, 100% worth it. Every penny. I promise you, dude. Promise. These things are awesome. Like I threw these and like fucked up one of the ears, the right ear, right? But it still works and it's still very loud. It's super fucking nice fitting on my ears. I 100% recommend Raycon bone structures. I got laid off last year. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, that sucks. There's many jobs out there that like just straight up lay people off just because it's like, oh well, we don't want to pay you anymore. Not many places give you a really good reason as to why. So, this sucks. Did they ever tell you why? No, I guess everybody left. Well, to whoever sees this, whenever this uploads, if you've watched this whole stream, I really appreciate you guys all for being here for one, and two for just listening. I really appreciate that. So I'm gonna get ready for work. So I'll get in there and just get some stuff started. But I'm gonna get in there and do that, and I will be streaming again later tonight at 10 or 11 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. So I'll see you all then, and take your meds. You stay safe. Make smart decisions. And say your prayers. Morning and night. And I will see you all then. Bye-bye.